wrestling for McEachern, and Brian Cunha for Walton at 36-8.
We got two young men here, Matt, out of the same county, Cobb County. They've seen each other a few times before. Prater winning all of those matches. But Cunha has had a good weekend. He's wrestling tough. And seen a few chinks in Prater's armor this weekend in a couple of tight matches, which is not typical of him. So this could be a good one.
Prater, his younger brother Anton, reached the quarterfinals in the 103-pound weight class. A family affair for the Praters this week.
We sure do. Amond being a senior and his little brother being a freshman. And there's the first takedown by Prater. A little shuck and go behind. And Cunha quickly gets the escape. Prater is a clinician on his feet. He is very tough on his feet. He's a lot of movement, a lot of action. What Cunha has to do is slow things down. He can slow it down, get the pace to his liking, keep it close. He's got a chance. What he has to avoid is Prater getting on a roll with his takedowns. He can score points in a hurry. He is very tough on his feet. Probably as skilled a wrestler as there is in 5A this year on his feet. Very strong weight class in Cobb County wrestling, 130 pounds. This was an all-Cobb County semifinal. So these guys have seen a lot of each other. There's a nice shot by Cunha. Prater turns and faces and squares up to him and holds him off.
30 seconds left in the first period.
Quick shot from Cunha indeed, but Prater counters. Cunha working tough. He's taking a two. Amond. Movement is the key in this match for Prater. He's got to get a lot of movement going, take advantage of his quickness, his strength, take advantage of his skill. Slow down pace is an advantage. There's a nice shot, snap. Cunha squares up. Nice duck.
Really going at it here in the final seconds.
Cunha's battling him well.
And now we need the top 6 finishers at 130 pounds. The top 6 breaking the top 6.
Second period, Prater with a 2-1 lead as we start the second 2 minutes.
We got a double brother act here. Cunha's brother also in the lineup for Walton. So it's two wrestling families here. Cunha trying to work legs in. Prater knocks the leg off, gets his one, and then immediately attacks.
Makes it a 3-1 Prater lead. You got to figure somewhere along the line that there was some wrestling tournaments going on in the family room at home, huh?
Probably a few holes in the sheetrock in those houses, that'd be my guess.
Just push the furniture to the wall and just go at it.
If you have time to push the furniture, usually.
Just tumble over the furniture.
Usually it gets broke too. But that is not unusual for a younger brother to kind of tag into the sport and be a part of it. And makes for a great family affair on the weekends. Sitting in the bleachers all day long, you grow a fondness for your kids and an appreciation for what they do. There's a snap down and go behind by Prater. Also Prater too.
Makes it 5-1. I'm guessing in that situation there with the family that a younger brother can only take so much of being the wrestling dummy for his older brother.
That's right. But you'd be surprised that younger brother oftentimes will come out being tougher than that's right. Gets beat on a little bit earlier.
Takes his lumps and learns from them.
Cunha gets one and gets away, and that makes it 5-2.
35 seconds.
Prater's keeping the pressure on, though. Cunha's done a good job hanging in there. Again, movement is key to tie-up position here. Prater, nice deep shot, gets him up in the air. Great counter by Cunha, avoiding that takedown.
Clock stopped at 16.5.
A little blood somewhere.
Might have a cut.
Looks like Cunha's got a little blood somewhere. They're going to check him out. Lip.
Busted his lip. 5-2. Prater has the lead, 16.5 seconds. Here in the second half. There's his brother.
And Tom keeping an eye on him and his mom there. Great family. True supporters of the sport and their kids. Pete Murphy and his wrestler.
And that's one of the great things. We hadn't mentioned it here tonight, but we have in past experiences here. That's one of the great things about the wrestling championships. The family comes down and sits right there by the mat. Brothers and sisters. Got your supporters right there.
Right there. They're the keys behind the wrestlers. They're the ones that support them, drive them around, spend long, long hours in the gym. It is not a fan-friendly sport, but these parents go through a lot. And the emotions, the up and down, it's just a tough sport.
Final 10 seconds of the second period.
Amond continued to attack, fending him off.
Trying to get a shot in there before the buzzer. And we go to the final 2 minutes with a 5-2 Amond Prater lead.
Cuna's going down here, so Prater's going to let him go. Make it a 5-3 match. Next score will be a big one, Matt. If Prater gets it, then pretty well puts it away. If Cunha gets it, we got a tie ball game.
5-3 at 1:45 left in the match. Prater in the goal. He has takes a deep shot on him.
Cunha does a great job countering. About the only thing he could do. Prater was in so deep.
Shoves him off the mat.
And Prater's going to get hit for a point for fleeing the mat. Unusual call. You don't see it a lot.
No, 5-4. That is an unusual call.
Probably is not called enough, but you know, you got to be careful you don't make it too obvious. And I think that the official just saw that was exactly what Amond was doing, was getting out of there. Tactically, Cunha has done a good job. He's got the match where he wants it. You know, he's within a takedown of being able to win it. He's awful good on his feet, but it just takes one slip-up, and that can be the difference.
1 minute.
Nice
Prater gets
shot.
it on him, yeah. Picks up 2, makes it 7-4.
Prater's got to keep that aggressive attacks going.
Cunha with the escape makes it 7-5, and so 48.9. It's still a 2-point match.
A thing called mat pressure, Matt, that when you're countering everything, makes it awful difficult to score, because you're battling from getting scored on. And that's what Prater has to get. He has to get that offense going so that Cuna's on the defensive. He lets Cunha get offensive, then that's all he needs to tie this thing up.
30.5 seconds. Prater 7-5 lead.
And Prater needs to expect an attack here by Cunha, but sometimes an attack at that moment by the other wrestler can catch him off guard and catch Cunha unexpected. I don't recall any stalling calls.
Nope, there hasn't been any.
Nice shuck by Prater. Got his leg out just in the nick of time.
12.2. Can Cunha make a push here in the final 10 seconds?
Goes for a little throw. Prater backs out of it.
Prater's going to hold him off. Amond Prater, your state champion out of McEachern High School, with a 7-5 victory over Brian Cunha.
Great win for Amond. He's a fine young man. Works hard. He's come a long way over the years, and that's a great way for him to end his high school career.
And now the celebration with the coaching staff from McEachern, head coach Tony Van Horn and the assistants.
Mom and Dad there and little brother, all happy to see that.
7-5. Amond Prater picks up the win in the state championship at 1:30. Over to the